God gets you unstuck. When you're in a mess, when you're just in that mud of life and your tires are spinning out, you can't get out of this mess that you're in, it's the Lord that actually can get you unstuck. So let's read Psalm 91, 92, do a brief flyover. If you've not read it yourself, do it. There's so much in here to get, and try to find your own space, your own sin to avoid, promise to claim, attitude to change, command to obey, or an example to follow. And today, I got for you a promise to claim. God gets you unstuck. The way He gets us unstuck is when we make God our refuge, when we make God our protection. Verse 2 of Psalm 91 says, "My refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust." He's the one that's going to be able to pull us out of the mud. Verse 3, here's where I get it. "He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence." When you get trapped in that, if we're going to picture Satan, or we can even picture our own fleshly desires, when we get trapped by those things, it is the Lord Himself that will deliver us. If we trust in Him, if we go about His plans, there will be deliverance there. We don't know exactly how it all shakes out, but all of us can give testimonies on how the Lord has delivered us from the snare, the trap of the fowler. Another way He puts it, He'll cover you with His pinions, and under His wings you will find refuge. A bird, an eagle, just protecting its children. That's what the Lord does for you. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by. When the Lord is your refuge, He is the one that can get you unstuck. We see here the command also, or the promise, extends to this. He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. The Lord sends angels to protect you, and I am absolutely convinced that the Lord in supernatural ways has protected us through the working of angels. Many situations we won't even know what exactly they did, but He protects us. And it says, verse 12, "On their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against the stone." Remember, Satan himself quoted this to Jesus in His temptation. He told Jesus, "Why don't you jump off the temple, the pinnacle of the temple? And if you do that, you're actually going to be protected and saved by angels, because on their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against the stone." And Jesus says, "You should not tempt the Lord your God." So we do see that the angels protect us. We do see that that God protects us in many different ways, but we don't disobey the Lord and just do our own thing and just say, the Lord will take care of it. In fact, Jesus makes it quite clear that that would be a sin for you to do that. Verse 15 says, "When He calls to me, I will answer Him." Isn't that a great promise? He can be your refuge and get you unstuck. So if you're unstuck today, why don't you call to the Lord? He is going to answer. If you got ears to hear what He may say to you. Psalm 92 talks about a song of the Sabbath. And isn't this a great psalm to come behind, talking about how God is a refuge, how He is a protector for us on the Sabbath day? On the Lord's Day, as we would celebrate today, not Saturday, but the Lord's Day, the day that Jesus rose from the dead, we want to declare God's steadfast love in the morning and your faithfulness by night. To start the morning, what an example to follow. Start the morning in the day at nighttime by talking about and reminding yourself about how faithful the Lord is. That just will change your mindset. You do that day after day, week after week, boy, you're going to be thinking a lot differently. Look at this great promise. It's one of those negative, bad promises, but it is a good promise. We are told that the wicked sprout like grass and all evildoers flourish. And you can probably give it examples of that now. But what's the promise that the Lord gives here? They are doomed to destruction forever. Those that are against the Lord are doomed to destruction forever. We can faithfully put ourselves under the Lord's protection, knowing that He's going to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. He's going to unstuck you. He is going to get you out of the mess that you're in. And then we see that those that are finding their refuge in the Lord, they are planted in the house of the Lord compared to plants, and that they flourish in the courts of our God. Indeed, when you find your refuge and your protection in God Himself, you are going to flourish. Is your life going to be perfect and free of problems? No, but you will flourish. And all of those that know Christ and follow after Him know exactly what I'm talking about. I pray that's been a blessing to you. I'll see you in the next video.